Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
All the other entrances are sealed up. Yeah, and recently, too. If there were only one way in or out, Tsar would have less trouble keeping his prisoners inside. Do you see any guards?
No, sir.
I didn't either. Strange as Tsar would leave the outside of his castle unguarded. Take a look in that doorway, Robbie. I'll keep you covered.
Right, sir.
See any guards, Robbie? Robbie, the Z-ray. Hang on, I'll try to get you out.
Stand by for exciting action on The Fall of the Kingdom of Zara in just one moment. After a harrowing adventure with a tribe of North American Indians on Earth in the 18th century, instigated by Zara and Grota, who had led Buzz and Happy beyond the 30th century timeline, into the past, the Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol and his cadet have returned to the man-made planet Terra. Here, Buzz and Happy were confronted with reports of more robbing and looting by Grota and the would-be ruler of Venus, Prince Zara. Now, several days after their return, Buzz and Happy check again with Major Robertson, who has been personally guarding Zara's twin brother, Prince Baccarati, during his convalescence at Medical Science Center.
How's Baccarati doing, Robbie?
Okay now. Doc says he can be discharged today and sent back to detention.
Grota almost got rid of him for us, didn't he?
Any line on Grota and Zara since you got back, sir?
Not a word. There haven't even been any robberies for several days.
Several days? What do you make of that?
I think maybe they're through.
Through?
Through raising money by robbery. They probably have enough now to attempt to set up their kingdom.
We are approaching Venus.
Look, Zara, I have it all figured. There's nothing to stop us now. The time has come, Your Highness, for you to mount the throne of Venus. We have our treasure, and I have a list of names. Names of men who are wanted by the Space Patrol. They'll make excellent subjects to help rebuild your castle.
Subjects, Grota?
After we lure them with money, the Z-Ray will make them loyal subjects, like all the rest.
You have planned well, my friend.
I also have plans for the Z-Ray chamber. At first, we'll seal off all the entrances of the castle except one. Then in the wall of that one, we'll put a super Z-Ray with power enough to reach anyone who enters. So even if the Space Patrol tries to force an entry into your castle, they'll have to pass through the Z-Ray chamber.
Yes. And then they, too, will become loyal subjects of King Zara. What a pity that Corey is no longer alive to appreciate our success.
You hit it, Happy. That's the answer.
Huh? What's the answer, sir?
What did you just get through saying?
Well, I just said we ought to release Baccarati and let he and his twin brother Zara fight it out for the throne of Venus.
No, after that.
Oh, I said I'd like to see the looks on their faces if they saw Baccarati. If Grota thinks he killed him.
They think Baccarati's dead. What would they do if they suddenly learned he's still alive?
Well, they'd probably go after him and try to get him again.
Yeah, they sure would. For the same reason they tried to kill him in the first place.
Yeah, Zara doesn't want any competition for the throne of Venus.
We'll give the information to all the broadcasting stations. Even tell them where Baccarati's being held.
Sure, then we can set a trap for them when they come to get him again.
I'll set up a guard outside now, sir.
No, Robbie, no guards.
But, sir, we want to be sure to get him, don't we?
Don't forget, Zara still has that Z-Ray. If he managed to use it on the guards, he could turn our own men against us.
Well, that's right. We'll be supplying with a force of men to help him do the job.
Well, there'll be just the three of us in on this. The three of us, and Baccarati as bait.
You fools! You talk about my twin brother. You lie. I have no twin brother. I'm the only prince. I'm the only son of Zara. I, Baccarati.
In an old castle isolated in the mountains of Venus is proof that Baccarati is wrong. For here, work has already begun to prepare the castle for his twin brother, Zara. Even now, the final touches are being put to the installation of a huge Z-ray in the entrance hallway, supervised by Grota.
All finished, Mr. Grota. The Z-ray beam will project through that port. It'll get anybody who steps inside.
Good work. You men have done excellent work for this installation. Also in sealing off all the other entrances to the castle.
Now, when do we get paid?
Oh, yes, the payoff. Well, I'll see that you men get what's coming to you. Just wait here. I'll be back in a moment. You men, come here. From this moment on, you're loyal servants of King Zara. You'll obey his every wish because you're powerless to refuse. Do you understand?
I understand. Grota.
Yes, here, Highness.
What have you done?
What's wrong, Your Highness?
Baccarati, my twin brother. I just saw the news telecast from Terra.
Oh, you mean they've announced his death?
Dead? No, the telecast was about his... They show him in a medical science center, walking around alive.
Alive? But that's impossible. I shot him myself.
You shot him. You blundered. He's alive. His discovery was shown on the picture.
Well, that's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. This may be a trap.
Trap? Why? What difference it makes? Corey's the only man who really gave us any threat, and now he's no longer alive. And as for the others, it will be simple with the Z-ray.
Stand guard here, Happy. Conceal yourself in these bushes. Right, sir. But careful, half that bush has thorns.
Oh! I get the point, sir.
Remember, whatever you do, don't take your eyes off this window. Don't allow yourself to be seen. If you see Zara or Grota, let them get inside the room before you sound an alarm. Then if they try to use the Z-ray, you'll have the help of Robbie, who'll be stationed inside the room. I'll be just outside the door in the corridor.
And I'll be careful, sir.
What are you doing? Why are you holding me?
Keep your shirt on, Baccarati. Or we won't let you see your twin brother when we catch him.
I have no twin brother. I'm the only prince. I, Baccarati.
Yeah. We've heard that pitch before. Have it your own way. They'll try it tonight.
Hope so. I'm sure they will sooner or later. Remember, Robbie, be careful. If they do show up, they'll have that Z-ray.
Don't worry. I've no desire to be Zara's loyal subject.
Are you sure this is the window to Baccarati's room?
Yes, Your Highness. I had a friend here on Terra check it for me, and he reported that only one man was guarding your brother.
Yes, and there is no guard out here, so it will be very simple. Out!
Look, Your Highness, over there, hiding in that bush.
Yes, but there is only one man. He will be no problem. Hey, what is...
No, Your Highness, it can't be.
Cadet, here, live on Terra.
Then Corey must be here, too. How could they have escaped?
No, Corey's not in her room. There is only one space patrol officer there.
Well, he must be around here someplace. Let's get away. Let's escape, Your Highness.
No! We came this far. We must complete our mission.
But why risk our necks just to destroy your brother?
We are not going to destroy him.
What did you say?
We are going to take the cadet and Baccarati with us. I have good use for both of them. But silence! There is no time for discussion. We must act quickly. Cadet, you will obey my orders. Do you understand?
I understand.
Right. You will go into that room, and when you get in, you'll be excited and disturbed when you inform the officer on guard that you have seen someone very suspicious out here. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Now, when he's going to come to investigate, then you will help us to subdue him. Now, go.
Major Roberts.
What's up?
Outside, there's somebody suspicious out there.
There is where?
Right out there.
And now back to Space Patrol!
It's some kind of a trick. You look like me, but you're not my brother. You're an imposter. You're the imposter. I'm the oldest son. What do you want with me? What are you trying to do? Get out of here. Get out, imposter. I was born 7 minutes before you, Baccarati. I'm the true heir of the House of Zorro. No, it cannot be. I was going to destroy you, Baccarati, but I changed my mind. I'm going to let you live. You will serve as my protector, and my life is in danger. I have no brother. I have no brother. All right, Grota. Get the key to his handcuff from the officer. We'll take the cadet and Baccarati with us. Robbie, what happened?
Commander, how'd I get out here? Oh, my head. What's happened?
Well, he came into the room, said there was someone suspicious outside. Looked through that window, and that's when it happened.
Happy and Baccarati are gone.
Zara?
Yes, our little trap worked, but against us.
Well, what do we do now? Zara will hold Hap as a hostage and keep us from lobbing a missile at him while he's on the throne.
Robbie, I think you're right.
About what?
Zara's throne. Why'd you ever think that before? Of course, Zara will go to his father's castle.
The castle of Zara on Venus.
Turn off the Z-ray!
Yes, Excellency. At once. It is done.
Get in there!
Excellency, what are we going to do about Corey? Now that we know he's alive, he'll never rest until he's captured you.
Don't worry. He won't dare to destroy the castle as long as he knows the cadet is here. And for himself to enter, he will have to pass through the Z-ray chamber. And that I would like. Imagine, Grota, Corey, a loyal subject, obeying the commands of King Zara II.
There it is down there, Robbie. The ship there, too. We were right.
Going in for landing, sir?
Yes. Yes, then we'll split up and circle the castle. And we'll meet again to figure the best way to get in.
One of my loyal subjects.
Well, don't just stand there. Kneel, slave. Kneel before your king.
You were ordered to stand guard at the telescope. Why have you returned?
I must report that a ship has landed near the castle.
Ship? What kind of ship?
It is a Space Patrol battle cruiser.
Did you recognize it? Was it Corey's ship?
It was the Terra 5, the ship of Commander Corey.
I knew it, Your Highness. I knew he'd follow us.
Cadet, you will remain here. Guards, you will go to the entrance hall. And when Corey enters, you will bring me my latest subjects. Go.
Just this main entrance. All the others are sealed up.
Recently, too.
There's only one opening. It's easier for Zara to keep his prisoners inside. See any guards?
No, sir.
I didn't either. It's strange. Zara would leave the outside of his castle unguarded. Take a look in that doorway, Robbie. I'll cover you.
Right, sir.
See any guards, Robbie?
Robbie, hang on. It's the Z-Ray. I'll try to get you out. What do I want with this fool? Very scoring.
There was only one in the chamber, Excellency.
Then Corey must have stayed outside, Your Highness. By now he knows the danger of entering the chamber.
Corey, this is King Zara speaking to you. If you value the lives of your men, you will answer me.
I'll answer you, Zara. And I'm warning you. Let anything happen to Happy or Major Robertson, and you'll answer to me personally.
You men will remain here and carry out my orders. And don't forget, you are royal subjects of King Zara. Do you understand?
I understand.
Sorry, you're not going to turn off the Z-Ray.
It is already done.
Then Corey will be able to enter the castle.
Yes, and when he goes to the throne room, the cadet and the major will carry out my order.
Order?
Yes. Imagine, Grunka, won't it be amusing to see Corey being destroyed by his own man?
Bobby, Hap. That's a Z-ray, all right. Don't worry, it'll wear off. Now, if you can hear me, you two stay here until I get my hands on that King Zara.
We must protect our king with our lives.
We must destroy Buzz, Corey.
Bobby, Hap, snap out of it.
Well, what do you want?
Corey is in your throne room, King Zara.
But, sire, we didn't take our eyes off that chamber. We didn't see anyone come through.
He came through an open window high in the tower.
He what? Sorry, Hap.
Drop that gun, Corey, or you'll get a blast from this blaster. And now you'll find out what the Z-ray is like.
Long live King Zara. I agree with your sentiment, Corey.
Baccarati.
Now, there lies my dear brother. I knew he would serve a good purpose. I am Zara. Now throw your gun away. We must protect our king.
We must protect him with our lives.
Robbie, Hap. I know you're under the Z-ray, but listen, snap out of it.
Well, all right, sir, whatever you say.
You're the commander.
But just was... You just...
Ah, you mean...
In just a moment, a preview of next week's exciting Space Patrol adventure. And now a scene from next week's exciting adventure, Prisoners of the Giant Comet.
Carol, listen carefully. Your only chance is to fly out of that comet's tail. Fire all rockets.
Smoking rockets, Commander, what if she can fly out of the comet's tail?
You'll be dragged right along with the comet, wherever it goes.
Smoking rockets, it'll pull her right into galactic space.
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy try to rescue Carol and become prisoners of the giant comet. Next week on Space Patrol.